Oh no, you really can't see me. Are you serious? Oh no. For some reason, there's no light. Light on. Wow. So you need overhead light. Okay. Overhead light. You can't just use your lamp. All right. So I'm here. I'm just on the live. I don't know why I still got this necklace on this time of night. Sometimes I forget to take my stuff off. My daughter told me these is the LGTB, whatever, community glasses. So take them off too. Okay. So if you see this post, you see this. I need funding. Like there are so many people need help. So many people I couldn't help last year because I didn't have the funding. I still don't have the funding. It's, I've been online everywhere, trying to figure out funding, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do to help people, but I'm not getting no help. It already cost me so much to get my passport for me and the kids and everything else. So I'm not rich. So I'm online asking for money. Like I would not go online asking for money for myself. I would not really go online asking for money for nothing if it was not needed. Like if it wasn't something that was like really crucial, like these families really needed, like it really would help these families if I could provide them with small things, things that we consider small, things that we consider small, like pots to cooking, solar lights because their lights go off, mini solar fans, like little things like that. Little things like that. I wanted. If I could have raised $5,000 before I went, like I could have helped. I mean, really, like 100 families. Like that. That's how the smallest things could help these families. Like I said, anything solar, anything solar, because the power goes out multiple times a day, and I did not see anybody have any lights. Like they don't have backup lights. Most of the houses don't have running water, so they don't have a generator. They don't have stoves. They don't have. Some people do have refrigerators. Half the homes have refrigerators, but they don't have things like convenient things at all. Just take the convenient things out. They don't have microwaves and nothing like that. Or air conditioners like we have. No, they don't have those, and it's very hot all year. So the stuff that we take for granted is the stuff that is luxury for the wealthy over there. Like I raised $40 and I spent that. I got crayons, jump ropes because I figured, that's what the kids gonna want. That's what the kids gonna want, and then I'll figure out food. Figure out food because they will be begging, and it's a community. Like you eat out in the open. Like I can't sit there and eat with people starving around me. I don't know. If you have never been to Africa, you won't understand. When you eat and you cook for yourself, you need to feed the people around you because the people around you are going to be hungry too. Like you don't feel comfortable eating. and you know somebody probably haven't eaten all day. Like last year, if I didn't finish food on my plate, my husband didn't finish food on his plate. He scraped all the food off our plates that we ate off of and put them into another plate. At the end of the night, people walk by hungry. He gives them the plate and they scarf it down. They so happy, and it's the scraps that we eat, like literally the scraps. And people are really so happy just to get the scraps. So you can imagine. Like the kids, the elderly that walk around, they have their little bowls and their spoons attached to them, and when they walk by, people give them their scraps. The community give whatever they could, but you know, it's no aid. There's no government aid. There's no government aid. There's no jobs. You have to make your own job. There are businesses. There are businesses. A few jobs like security guard, banking, few lawyers, few doctors, stuff like that. But regular common jobs like we have, like warehouses, jobs that you get, you will have to work for people with their personal businesses, making a couple cents a week. Like some of the teenage boys make like this is $5 a week, $5 US a week to work in a store for a whole week. $5 US, and happy with that because at least they can get some food they can eat, and then they just sleep wherever. They sleep wherever. Like it's not too many people with their own bedrooms. Like stuff that we take for like your own bedroom. They sleep wherever. When the sun go down, they pull their blanket out and they lay down and they go to sleep. They wake up the next morning and they make their $5 a week. Most of the adults that have a career like lawyer, security guard, banking, $200 a month. That's what my husband told me. $200 a month. So you'll see early in the morning, you'll see the kids get up and they walk around and they try to make money for their families to eat. They can walk around. They ask, can they clean your shoes? Can Do you have anything broken they can fix? They ask, do you need anything done? Anything like anything you need done, they will do it. So yeah, I didn't see any toys. I didn't see any kids playing. Most of the kids I seen work. I seen kids playing at the end of the day, but most of in the daytime they work. Them kids work. They do not sit around and just play. But kids need time to play. They do play. They do have a good times. They make their toys and make like cute little toys. Like they creative. Because they gotta be creative. And they ain't on tablets watching TV. You know, they don't got no electronics like that. They don't have stuff like that. Their main focus is getting enough money so that they can have water, so that they can live, and food. So I don't want to just go there and just don't be a help at all when I could be. So if you see this and you want to donate, honey, let me see. It's a mess in here, but look, it's all the stuff I picked up so far. It looked like a mess, but that's all stuff I picked up so far. It's just in bags. I just threw it in the bags, and I gotta go through and stuff. I got some pots. A lot of the pots I got from the thrift store. I had to get some all metal pots that wasn't too heavy for my suitcase because Sometimes they just make pots out of makeshift stuff. They make stoves out of makeshift stuff. Like they use a can, like a coffee can, anything. They put the charcoal in it. That's the stove. I definitely learned survival techniques being there. I definitely learned survival techniques being there, and you definitely don't need a lot to be happy because they happy. They be happy, but little things that we can come over there with helps, especially the solar light. I wish that government helped them more and got some more solar power over there, but I don't want to get into that stuff because I don't understand the government part of all of that. But they are republics, so I guess they believe in every man for themselves. It ain't no Democrat over there, no Democratic. It's all Republic. So you just gotta make it. You don't make it, you just don't make it. Another thing, they don't have good medical treatments over there. So they be needing things like they don't if you have diabetes, this is really bad, really bad because you don't have no supplies, you don't have no medicine. If you get diabetes, you get cancer, you get any of those things, that's it because it ain't no it ain't no medicine, it ain't no treatment. That's just it. It ain't none. You just die. They just say that's just God's will and you just die. So but in the background I'm watching a documentary. I've been watching them all night. Right. I did get I got jump rope for the girls. I got coloring books, crayons. I got sun hats. I got some clothes for the teenage boys. Don't want to leave them out. I got frisbees. I got baseballs. Baseball bats. The plastic ones that can go in my suitcase. Hmm. Let's see. I really just want to get some soda lights and I want to fill up like 4 suitcases with like things I can feed them with. Like if I can bring grits go far. Y'all know grits go far. But if I had the cash, I would just buy the rice and the stuff there because it's too heavy to pack in my suitcase. I can buy it when I get there, feed people. But I didn't get no donations. I did not get no donations. I don't know if I'm just bad at doing this funding things. But I did not receive any support. I know it's people that round up their purchases at the register, and they don't even know where the money going to. Like I'm taking the money directly to the people. Like I'm going firsthand directly to the people, feeding the people. Like I have money to feed my own self, but feeding as many people as I want to feed, I don't. I don't have that kind of money. I wish I did, and that's what I'm going to be working on. So I don't even have to go online and ask anybody for no money because I'll just have the money. That's my goal. That's my my why to make sure I don't have to go online and ask for money. I just have money to help people myself. I believe that's going to happen for me. I do believe that's going to happen for me. But until then, I'm here. My GoFundMe is on to the side right there. So I really appreciate it. And it much helps because it goes very far in Africa. It goes very far in Africa. Some things are higher because everything is imported, but especially fruits and vegetables are not bad to buy. All right, thank you for listening. If you can you subscribe because I'm going to have a lot of content coming from my travel to Africa. I'm going to be traveling with three of my children. And yep, let me make another live about that.